11 miles for the day, easy recovery, nothing crazy. Just trying to get some good easy running in. Probably will hit around 70 for the week, but overall solid day. But let's jump right into this shoe review.
She see money all around me. I look like I'm the man.
With an $115 price point, the Hoka Rincon 2 is a must-have addition to your running collection. I've now run twice in the Hoka Rincon 2 Team Kit Edition, and just to give you some background information on the types of runs that I've done for my first impression overview, my first run in it was a 4 times 5 minute on, 2 minutes off at tempo pace, which is around 5:20 pace for me. And for my second run, which I did today, it was an 11-mile easy run. This shoe is intended to be a neutral road running shoe for both track and road surfaces, so keep that in mind when you are in the market of purchasing a new shoe. Jumping right into the specifications of this shoe, the Hoka Rincon 2 is strikingly similar to the Rincon 1. For the Rincon 2, it is a 7.2 ounce shoe in the women's version and 7.7 ounces in the men's. It has a very similar look and feel to the Rincon 1s, but there is a very minimal change in the shoe, which is in the upper where I'll start. The Rincon 1 has a more breathable upper, whereas the Rincon 2 isn't as breathable that I found during my 2 training runs. While it is an update, I think Hoka really missed it on this, and unfortunately it isn't as breathable. It is a little bit more snug, which I found to my liking. However, I wish it was a little bit more breathable because I really appreciated that in its predecessor. If you look at the eyelet chain, it's a very standard eyelet chain. There's not too much going on. It is a mesh tongue, and it's not connected to the shoe at all, so I actually prefer that better. I didn't find it to be sliding around at all, which was great. I had problems with the Mach 3 and other shoes like this with the semi-gusseted tongue rubbing on the arch of my foot, so luckily the Rincon 2 did not have that feature, which I really appreciated because it's unique to my own personal running experience, and it's something that I found favorable to how I actually run. While I do have the Team Kit Edition, one thing that I will also mention in the Rincon 2 is that while it is a slightly different upper, the major difference is a different type of graphic overlay on the shoe. The Team Kit Edition, there's actually a different type of texture on the back of the shoe that you can see here. I actually think it's a cool little touch. While this is in the indigo tofu colorway, the traditional Rincon 2 is in a darker blue graphic. I actually prefer this type of overlay in the Team Kit Edition. I think it looks a lot more aesthetically pleasing and also caught my attention, so that's why I decided to go with the Team Kit Edition rather than the natural look. If you look into the back of the shoe, the heel collar is slightly plush. However, it's not as plush as other Hoka models, which I found to be comfortable for me. So good job on Hoka for getting it a little bit plush, but not too much, so it wasn't over exaggerated. The easy pull tab is nice to slip on your foot, so I found that to be really useful. It's also similar to different models that Hoka has, so I thought it was a nice touch and glad that they left this on the Rincon 2. One thing that I really did notice is it is a little bit rigid in the back when I do the push test on the heel, so I don't really have a major problem with it. I actually kind of like the ankle support back there, so it was nice. I also didn't notice any heel slippage, so that was also a really good positive about this shoe. I am a huge fan of the Rincon line. I think Hoka did a phenomenal job with the Rincon 1, and I'm actually glad they didn't make too many adjustments in the Rincon 2 besides the little minor adjustments in the upper. It still has that minimalistic feeling to it, and I think Hoka really nailed it with leaving it as is. Moving on to the midsole, it is a full compression EVA midsole, and the biggest downfall to this shoe is that midsole. It is exposed on the bottom of the outsole of the shoe as well, so it has a lot of lack in durability, and that's the biggest complaint I have with this shoe. If you look right now, you'll see that I have a lot of wear and tear on the bottom of the shoe already. I've probably put close to 20 miles in this shoe. However, it's looking pretty beat up already, and unfortunately there's not much that you can do with that. I'm expecting that this shoe will last probably 300 to 350 miles, not a whole lot, so make sure to get the most use out of the shoe while you can. I think if Hoka put in some sort of TPU, PU base material in the Rincon, I think they have a money making shoe right here. Overall, I think the Rincon 2 is quite a steal and a must have in your running rotation. So if you like this review and want to see more content, if you're so inclined, please like and subscribe to this YouTube channel, and I look forward to producing more in the future. Thanks.